One of the things that makes this area pretty special is there's just an insane amount of animals here.
We could run into them at any point.
Northern New Mexico, southern Colorado herd, probably the largest elk herd in the United States. They're right here in front of us, see over this little...
Oh yeah, they're strung out down in that flat.
Barring some miracle, we're gonna run out of daylight. It's 7:30, but we may be able to make a play on those elk in the morning. I mean, tomorrow's September the 1st. I mean, they're pretty ruddy. I mean, there's two bulls fighting down there, and a big bull's pushing cows. He looks like he's you know, mad.
You know, but it's a good setup for the morning.
Desert. We're in antelope country, but we're also in elk country. There's a lot of elk that live down in this low country and hang out. We just spotted a really good bull. There's some thin oak brush flats up here, and I don't know how many of you guys have ever hunted elk in low country, but if you, it's really, really fun. So we're hoping we can make it happen this morning. It's really early. They're just kind of starting to get a little bit ruddy and fired up, and pretty pumped up about it. So let's see if we can go make it happen. I think we get wrapped up a lot of times as elk hunters, high country, 9,000 feet, and all this, and you know, there's a lot of elk in the desert. Gotta be getting pretty close to that bull. He was feeding coming up this way. Like I said, all this behind us, it's all desert. It's not a lot of habitat, but it's the right habitat. They love it. It's low country, a lot of cactus, a lot of snakes, and it's just bearing down sun beating on you.
Gotta be real quick, careful and quiet up here. There he is. Gee, that's a big bull. That's a... Oh, there. Let's get up. Let's circle around and try calling.
We just spooked him. I was scared to death of that. We thought he was taking a deeper route. He was coming. Big bull too.
He's by himself, dude. He came over that rise. We were standing right there.
Big bull.
Yeah, he's a big bull. He didn't smell us, but
I'm sure it's probably happened to all of you guys at some point or another. It seems like it happens to me just about once a day when I'm elk hunting. I just would like to hear one fire up.
that bull's right here, man. He's right here. Come here. I may set you up. I may come back here and call, but let's see what he's doing first.
There's a part of me that, I hate to say it, but like there's a part of me that feels like we need to be.
We need to be right here, and I need to start calling from here. He's right here, dude. Get an arrow knock. Set up right here to where you have some shade. They're coming into this oak right here. He's gonna use the brush. You're right.
He's got what I'm saying. He's gonna use the brush, and right now that's 50 yards.
Yeah. Just hold on. Look. That bull's glunking. He's got to have cows right there.
Wind just hit me in the back.
Yeah, it's changing a little bit here with that sun warming the air up. many times does that happen, though?
Yeah, us?
Yeah,
To us? Like when I'm
in
hunting?
elk hunting. A lot.
Daily.
Yeah.
Daily. When I'm hunting elk, it never fails. Daily, I'll be in a situation where a bull's bugling, I'm close, everything's right, and I'll just feel it go, touch the back of my neck and just wreck it out. The challenges of hunting in the desert are most definitely a lot of snakes. That's not supposed to happen when you're elk hunting. Marty, where's he at now?
Hey, I warned you. I mean, I told you. So really, you don't like snakes?
No, I don't. Who likes snakes?
I'm sure there's a few people.
No, there aren't.
You think elk ever get bit by rattlesnakes?
All the time.
Yeah.
We should not be walking so fast. We need to slow down and pay attention because we were just trugging along. We got really comfortable and I almost stepped on a snake. One of the things that is a really big deal for this specific area in this part of Colorado is conservation easements and private land ownership have played a huge role in the quality and number of animals that are in this area. And look, obviously we're the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation. We're huge on public access and public lands, and it's very important to us to continue every day to pursue places for people to get outside and hunt. But at the same time, we have a very serious responsibility to continue to respect and defend and help private land ownership. Private landowners bear the burden for a public resource, and that public resource is elk. But when those landowners are willing to cooperate and do what's best for themselves, and at the same time, do what's in the best interest for wildlife, to be able to allow an overall healthier elk herd, that's a pretty significant thing. And you know, I'm really proud that we have a lot of landowners in this area that do just that.
Yeah, there's more than just a couple elk here. Okay, there's the fence. These elk are not far. They're just right here somewhere. We have cows right here too. I mean, they're just like right here. If that's the only bull in here, then I would say, you know, if you get a really good shot and you want to take it, go ahead. But I don't know if that's the only bull. Let's just really watch the cows, because we don't want anything to bust us. I'd venture to say there's a better bull. Oh, there he is. There's your other bull. He ain't a bad looking bull. He looks like an older bull. I mean, look at his body compared to the other one. Big old hump on his back. Look at him sniffing that cow. Chasing her, yeah. I'd love for you to shoot that bull. He's really old. Uh-oh. Little guy and the old guy are sparring. Really? Yeah. They're just kind of tinking horn. I don't know. I mean, worst case scenario is we bump him, you know. But I don't really want to, because he would kill that bull.
a sudden, out of nowhere, the wind started blowing like 40. Like there's not a storm, there's not anything. Like the sun went down and the wind just started blowing like 40 miles an hour, and all of a sudden they got boogered. We know the neighbor because we saw his truck. He's over here glassing, so the wind was kind of coming not good to be where he was at. So I think they smelled the neighbor. They didn't smell us because they jumped the fence back onto us. So that's good.
After a couple of days in the desert, tomorrow we have plans to change things up a bit.
We kind of decided maybe let's go try that tree stand that we had originally set our plans for, and thought, you know what, let's take it up to the high country and go see what's going on up there. We only had to drive about 45 minutes because it's crazy. That's one of the beautiful things about Colorado, is the fact that they have so many different diverse landscapes. We knew that there were young bulls coming in. We were just hoping for a miracle, and you know, it'd been a few days since we'd checked the cam, and we were just hoping that you know, some more mature bulls are going to move in. And in fact, because we heard so much bugling and rutting activity going on in the desert, I thought, surely, hey, at 9,000 feet, they may be breeding cows. This, you know, it may be the earliest rut I've ever seen. It could be crazy good up there.
Oh, and there are no snakes, which is a big deal. It's really cool. Small bull coming right here. Small bull, small bull. What we got here? That's that younger 6. Nice young bull. Yeah, great young bull. Well, I think we could do better. Just for the record, that's the first 6-point bull I've ever passed on in my life.
I'd say one of the biggest things that we as hunters deal with is decision making on where to go. We decided to go back down low. Good decision, bad decision, you know, whatever. It is what it is.
Big bull coming, right? They're coming right up this draw. Get an arrow knocked.
Hey, wait.
Big bull. Oh, I just literally
said there was nothing, and then we just took a step right here, and Marty said he sees a big bull coming right up this draw. They may go up right here, but we can't give this up because one cow's starting to favor coming right here. They're about 250 yards. Let me watch them until then I'll get behind you.
We have got the absolute most brilliant setup.
Cows are right here. Where's the bull? The bull's over there with the other cows, but we got more cows in a spike coming right here. We're kind of pinned down right now. I haven't seen it. Hear a big bull bugling down there. Marty says he's big. I haven't seen it. We literally just turned right here.
They're gonna come 20 yards right in front of us. I'm gonna wait till he walks past us. I'm gonna draw and I'm gonna have a quartering away shot. "70, 80 yards away and never got within range."
Dude, that bull's about 15 years old or more. He's ancient. That close. They could have came up that finger or this finger. And as always, it's just hunting. Nothing you can do.
At times really frustrating, but you know what, it just is what it is, and you just make the best of the situation, and sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't.